Hey, so this next video is about freezing and unfreezing row and or column titles. And freezing and unfreezing stuff in Excel is actually not just bound to titles. You can freeze any part of the screen, but for the time being we'll only look at doing it on the first row and first column, which you can do in View and Freeze Panes, and freeze the top row will keep the top row visible and scroll everything else, or freeze the first column, which will keep the first column visible while you can scroll through everything else. So if you press this one, you'll notice that now there's a thin line here which wouldn't print, but if I now scroll with the mouse or in fact the keyboard, you still have the top row. Now, one of the things you might want to keep in mind, if I unfreeze this, which you can do again here, and now scroll freely, let's say I want to scroll down just a bit. Actually, let's find something. There you go. So freeze top row or the first column really means freeze the top row as it appears on your screen. So if I have my top row being row 6 other than 1 and freeze it, then that's what's going to be your frozen row. So you will no longer have visual access to rows 1 through 5 in this case. You can see I'm still moving around in them because the name box there's B2 or C3 and eventually I just end up here. It's something to keep in mind. And the same idea with the first column. If I do freeze first column, you have the thin line, and if I move that way, everything else scrolls, the first one stays in place. So that's freezing the first row and column. Next one, it will be switching between worksheets.